Hey guys, your boy Lecture Master here, back again with another video. Well, of course, podcast. And yeah, we have another one for this week. So I just want to say thank you all for watching our first video. It actually went pretty well. Last time I checked, we got 10 likes. Hey, at least we start somewhere. Like it's 10 likes, 55 views.
62.
But hey,
62.
Okay. Thanks, bro. But yeah, yeah, it's a good. Yeah, it's definitely a good good sign, and we're definitely getting somewhere. But we'll get there. But yeah. So without further ado, let's introduce our members. Now, here's our boy, Miles Per Hour.
Hello there, it's Miles Per Hour. How's everyone doing?
And then we got the YouTube boxer,
Yes.
Not on Max.
See, I was actually gonna say the Slayer like I did the last episode, but I already said that, so I need to come up with a good intro for the next episode. So we're just gonna call this my intro.
Okay. No problem, bro. And last but not, this is our last member here. The boy, Trevor Man 5. Let's get it.
Always soaring the artisans in the dragon worlds and the forgotten realms as well. That sorceress does not stand a chance against me and my fiery breath.
Dude, all these people had great intros, and then I came in here with like no freaking intro.
You came here stumbling, Max. You came in here
Dang.
stumbling.
Hey.
Line.
Line. That is your line.
All right. So, firstly, we have new Pokemon Snap. It's
Oh, that's so beautiful.
It's sad that a game that's not made by the Pokemon Company looks better than the actual mainline Pokemon games right now.
This is what happens when you get Bandai Namco to work on your game. It looks
Yes,
amazing.
That's the worst Bandai Namco with this game.
Less
Like
Bandai Namco.
they have personality, dude. Hippowdon Sand comes out. Hippowdon's holes. What else? We got the hair across the picture fighting.
But where's my boy
Pokemon
Tepig?
game.
I need my boy Tepig in the game. Everyone hates Tepig. I appreciate Tepig. He needs to
I
be
do
in
not
Pokemon.
like Tepig. I'm sorry. He's the only 5-star I don't like.
Tepig's pretty good too. You might have to be the odd one out.
I will be. The only thing I like about Tepig is Emboar Shiny. That's about it. Other than that, I cannot use him.
Very nice, shiny.
But yeah, this game was like it was like shown off at the Pokemon Direct of last year. Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
Direct of
yeah. In like the summertime, they had like those 2 directs and stuff.
Pokemon Presents.
yeah, pretty much.
Where they
And like,
baby us too.
they.
I hate that shit. They're like, we have something very important to tell you next time, guys. We're like, oh, it's gonna be like a remake. Let's go get whatever. Nah, it's League of Legends Pokemon Edition. I'm like, bruh, fuck that.
With
No.
gotcha elements. Don't you just love that too? Gotcha.
You're combining
Yeah, that literally could have been. That literally could have been a part of the Direct. Honestly.
like literally. That is not important to tell us about like the build up like that. I should say.
I agree with that. I agree
with you
that.
on that. I agree with you.
They probably hyped it up just because they want to make it a big deal for the Chinese market, since video games are pretty new there now.
And Tencent's
Pretty much
developing it, right?
Yeah, Tencent. Yep, it's with Tencent. I'm about to say yep, and for Tencent, shit that too. I'm not picking it up. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be yelled at by 12-year-old. I talk to 12-year-old because my Charizard isn't doing so well. Like, bitch, I will fuck your mom. Shut the fuck up.
My God, no.
I will make her. I will
We're-
make her mine.
We're demonetized again.
Listen, when you have me in a podcast, it's going to be demonetized. You get used to it.
Hey, I'm not even gonna say shit on that, bro. I mean,
But
bro, like,
anyway, Pokemon Snap though, it looks amazing. It looks so much better than Gen 8 so far, and it's not even a traditional Pokemon game.
And that's
pretty much.
good on Bandai, sad on Game Freak. Real sad on Game Freak.
Yeah, and there's one question. There's one question I do have for this, and I know it's gonna go into a conversation with that. So based on what I've seen from according to Cerebi, from what they've got on news coverage, is that you'll only be able to take photos of 200 Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on that one?
For a spin-off game, it's not the biggest deal.
Yeah, I think when Pokemon Snap came out on like the original on N64, like Gen 2 was already out, and I'm pretty sure like it was based off Gen 1 anyways, but like they didn't even have all the Gen 1 Pokemon. So it's not a big deal since it's a spin-off.
Yeah. It's not. I agree with that because like, and there was something it even said I was like 63 Pokemon. I think they said 63 Pokemon.
Yeah, 63 out of 151. You know, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I kept hearing about.
That's like complaining though, like playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but not having every single Pokemon in there. I'm like, that's not the point of Mystery Dungeon.
It really is.
See,
It
this
is.
this is fine for a spin-off game, but when you have a mainline Pokemon game that does something similar, that's not okay. All right, sorry, I got the comments way too eager for saying that. My bad, everybody.
I mean, I didn't care, but also I understand though, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, shut the fuck up, you Nat Dexter. I'm not gonna be like that, Max. I get why you're upset though. So. Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, and like, you know, I think, you know, like a lot of people of course on Twitter, you know, Twitter is like a dumpster fire. But like, I'm saying about that because like, you know, a lot of people are saying, oh, the National Dex people are going to be upset. They're going to be all mad. And I'm like, well, no, because it's a spin-off game.
Yeah, it's kind of missing the point of why people were mad to begin with.
Yeah, and second, like, you know, there's only 63 in the original, and third, it's like they basically in Pokemon Snap they kind of compensated, you know, for that. While they in like Pokemon Snap has like the new Pokemon Snap has the Pokemon doing the animations.
The excuse that Game Freak gave for us with Sword and Shield, you know, we couldn't include every Pokemon in because of the complex animations that they have. That was a lie, because those are the same animations from X and Y, and so on.
And like in like from what's going on in Pokemon Snap is like they have Pokemon, the areas look pretty, and the Pokemon have their animations that are specific to their personality and everything like that. You know, it looks pretty, and you know they did a good job with it. And
I hate to beat the dead horse right here. I just really hate to be a dead horse. Just how beautiful new Pokemon Snap looks, and like if the models and everything, the animations look like this in Sword and Shield, I don't think anyone would complain as much for the lack of Pokemon in Sword and Shield. It's just the fact that they lied to us is the problem. Like if you had these details, like let's say a Growlithe burning some of the grass in Sword and Shield, or we see a Heracross and Pizzer fighting, then you know what? You can see where all the resources came from.
Exactly.
But it didn't happen.
Yeah, and like, you know, it's just like I said, you know, the third reason why people aren't going to be mad is because in Snap they display the Pokemon, you know, looking pretty, and like they have their animations going, and like the areas look pretty, not shit smeared walls or like weird looking cities. So and you know that's why basically that's exactly why people have been saying, oh, this looks better than Sword and Shield. That's why people have been saying that.
Though I know some people who got pissed at the National Dex exclusion. Some of those people, it's a very few amount of people, like that took it too far with like the reasoning for why they were pissed, like how they got emotionally attached to basically what is binary code, and acting like they're losing it when they're not. They can keep it in Gen 7, which I get. You want to bring it up, but also you're not losing it. It's not going away. It's not being erased. I remember the one dude who got attached to like an Infernape because his mother died, which I understand, but like he's like in his 20s now, like all of us, and he's like, no, I want to bring along with me still. I'm like, bro, you've got more things to deal with than an Infernape not being able to come to the new Pokemon. Like I get its emotional backstory, but also it's not going anywhere. It's not gonna disappear. You got more important things to worry about.
That's a great way of looking at it. It's not going to disappear. I like that.
Yeah. I can agree with that. And you know, like I don't think, in all honesty, y'all, I don't think anyone would really be mad. I mean, sure, they might be kind of sad that you can't catch all the other Pokemon they're wanting to catch. Well, not catch, but take pictures of. But like, I don't think people are gonna really be that mad because like it's a spin-off game, y'all. Like, it's like, and I think people that kind of brought it up were kind of, you know, people that just want, you know, just kind of like want to start shit and like kind of want to like fuel the fire again. But like, that's Twitter in general. Like people that's Twitter in general. But yeah, I just think honestly, like Pokemon Snap is just gonna be really, you know, big, and like I think it's gonna be. I think a lot of copies are gonna be sold because this kind of appeals to like a lot of the nostalgic fans.
Yeah,
So.
but I have a question though. Do you guys think it's worth $60? Because that's its price tag. Do you think it's worth $60?
So I've never played Pokemon Snap before. Is
Neither
that
have I.
game? Is that a short game?
Yeah,
I don't know,
It's
yeah.
pretty short.
Yeah, it's pretty
played it. I had it on my Wii back when I was young.
It's like $10 on the Wii U Virtual Console right now.
Okay.
So if new Pokemon Snap is a short game, then no, it is not worth $60.
Yeah, I think it's more like 40 or 30.
But
Yeah,
since Bandai Namco is developing it, I feel like it would be a pretty lengthy game. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
I don't know how long. I don't know if it's possible to make a game about just taking pictures of Pokemon like very long as Sword and Shield. Like Sword and Shield it can be a long game, like especially with the DLC. But like Pokemon Snap, that's like like maybe 5 hours.
I was thinking more 100 hours because you're taking photos.
But on a positive note, I could tell this game's gonna get some good sales, and it probably, it's gonna be like on the list of most of the big sellers, So, and hopefully there'll be some good news in the future. I mean, because Pokemon Snap is not coming out until April.
Yeah,
April.
I think April.
April 30th.
Yeah,
April 30th.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good then. So, but speaking of Pokemon, as we move on to our next topic, Pokemon Diamond and Pro remakes rumors. So now that we're into that, kind of like the rumors about these games have been going on for like years. Like it went on. It's been going on for a while. So people have been saying like, well, not people have been saying, but like this is like rumors like this have been going around since after Omega Ruby episode.
Yep.
Yeah, basically. So it's been going around a lot around then, and people are genuinely excited for that. Most people were speculating that we'll get a Gen 4 remake after Sun and Moon, because there's so much Easter eggs and stuff with like Gen 4 stuff. Where they talked about the legendary Pokemon Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, and then like other small, and they had like other small Easter eggs. If any of y'all can recall any Easter eggs or anything like that of Gen 4, definitely.
So I don't know any of the Easter eggs, but there used to be this very good theory on how Pokemon does remakes. I don't know if people have noticed this, but 2004 was when they had Fire Red, Leaf Green. 2009 is when they had Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And then in 2014 is when they had Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was thinking they were going to continue that pattern, and we would actually see that in 2019, the Sinnoh remakes, which I guess you kind of got a remake with Pokemon Let's Go. I don't know.
Yeah, because that was technically Pokemon remake of Pokemon Yellow. So yeah, technically, yeah.
So,
Pretty much.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that we're getting a Sinnoh remake, since considering the pattern.
Yeah, because pretty much, and a lot of people, most us Pokemon fans were, thinking about it happening, of course.
Yeah.
But you know what? Ultra Sun and Moon came in, and that's a thing. So
Yeah, and also was the Fire and Leaf Green were also made not just because of like they needed to remake the games, because also the situation with the Pokédex and Ruby and Sapphire, because you couldn't get all the Pokemon, so they needed to make Fire and Leaf Green so they can get all the Kanto Pokemon and some of the Johto, but also so they can test out the wireless adapters, for the upcoming DS. So not only was it to help with the Pokédex, but it was also to test wireless connectivity.
you basically, Ultra Sun and Moon, after, Ultra Sun and Moon has been out for a while, then going on to Gen 8, and after Gen 8 had wrapped up, many theories have been going out there about Gen 4 actually happening this time, because, basically they had DLC, because when they had DLC, it felt like it was more confirmed that they will have remakes, because because like many people were thinking they were gonna get like a third game, but nope, you just got DLC. So I think it's more, more credible, I guess.
Not to mention, a lot of Gen 4 Pokemon have been having the spotlight shown on them more than the usual. And usually when Pokemon shines a spotlight on a certain gen of Pokemon, you know that's like a remake and stuff. Like when they did with Gen 2 and then Gen 3, you know, and it's like they start hinting at it. Like, well, there was a mall in Tokyo or Japan, whatever, where they had statues of Dialga and Palkia in it too, built.
I see. Yeah, I remember seeing something like that actually.
And what's it? The 15th anniversary of Diamond and Pearl?
Diamond Pearl came back in
Yeah, I think.
2007. So, so not the 15th, but so hold on.
I know it's a milestone.
Yeah, so that's 2017. That's 10.
14?
Yeah, I think 14. So
The 14th
yeah,
anniversary.
14. Yeah,
Special
14.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting old.
Don't remind me, bro. I got Pearl as on my 10th birthday with my DS Lite. I was just don't remind. Don't remind me.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute for me. I don't even remember when I got my. I know me and Black Wasabi got our games on our birthday. But
So,
yeah,
I remember that day. Oh my god.
This leads me to asking a question that I know you guys are more of the Pokemon fans than I am. I used to be mega
Right.
Pokemon, so I used to, but now I'm just like, I'll play the games. So yesterday there was a certificate for a restock. This website was how you would be able to find out if certain amiibos were getting restocked back in the day when amiibos were hard to find.
Right.
And it was found that Game Freak is wanting to do a restock for the Pokeball Plus later this year. So I was wondering, do you guys think Let's Go is coming back in some form in this remake?
Well, I mean, Pokeball Plus also is compatible with Sword and Shield too.
But I don't think they did a restock for that. This was more of
Ah.
like, so it seems like there's some, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of weird that they want to restock that item if it was not to be importantly used like Pokemon Sword and Shield had it. Like Let's Go, it was very important to have that. It's like you had your own controller, you had Mew, you had a lot of options with that, with the Pokemon Plus in that game.
pretty much.
It just seems like they might be doing a lot more with that in this potentially.
It's possible.
Very possible.
Alright,
Yeah,
are you guys gonna
but-
be mad or happy that Let's
It's
Go?
been a fear of a lot of Pokemon fans that the Diamond and Pearl remakes are going to be Let's Go games. So if they happen to be, then I'm not gonna lie, I will be a little disappointed. No, I'll be pretty disappointed. Not gonna lie right there. But I could also just imagine that they just want to restock these controllers because scalping has been a big thing last year. You know, not just with the new systems, but with older systems like the Switch. Like, it's just a tried and true thing. So maybe they just want to prepare because, you know, I could just imagine the presentation right now, and you can take your starters on the go, much like you can in Sword and Shield, and boom.
And Let's Go, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, speaking of you know whether the game will look like, I'm pretty sure the Diamond and Pearl remake is gonna basically like gonna look like Sword and Shield, but like but maybe even better, maybe look even better than what Sword and Shield did.
I think
Or
it's
maybe-
actually gonna look really well because I'm just gonna judge from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. They had an exclusive Kanto. That's the only region they were working on with that game. So they didn't have to worry about upgrading certain models. They had a strict thing. So I feel like if Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the remakes are strictly Sinnoh, I feel like it's gonna look just as nice as the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee's games. Sorry about the cop.
Yeah, I got you, and I think it makes sense. I know some folks out there. I know Trevor, you're told me this a while ago about how people were kind of worried about it looking how it's like. There was something that you told me about like a while ago about how people were kind of feared that it was gonna be like Sword and Shield, but it's kind of expected.
Yeah, it's kind of expected that it would look like Sword and Shield, or at least it like look like the same graphical engine, because that's how usually they remake the Pokemon games. They remake it in the same graphical engine as the gen it's in. Like Fire and Leaf Green looks like Gen 3, a little different, a little tweaked, yeah, because you can definitely tell there's a stylistic change, but it still looks like Gen 3. Heart Gold and Soul Silver looks like Gen 4, and Oras definitely looks like Gen 6. So if they do release Sinnoh remakes in Gen 8, what they most likely are, it's gonna look like Gen 8. So it'll probably look like up-res 3DS game.
Moving on, we have Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
Yes.
Super Saiyan Cat Mario.
Yeah. Okay. Is that Gigantamax Bowser?
You see my even far beyond.
Oh my god. And
Bro.
and also,
I just want to say, okay, so when this was the second this was revealed, I was saying that I was 100% sure this was going to be like an open world type level thing, the whole Bowser's Fury thing. I got called an idiot for that. Who looks like an idiot now? Just saying. I'm just going to
There you
point that out.
go. Like,
oh my god.
well, when I saw this, when I saw the trailer for it, I legit said, "Yo, Nintendo really said give this game the deluxe treatment, like the deluxe treatment." This basically looks like Odyssey 2, if anything.
It's like a mixture of a lot of all the 3D Mario. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I've been hearing a lot lately about that. But like, it looks really good.
Like, I like the Sunshine references in it too, I'm not gonna lie, because Nintendo barely references Sunshine in anything besides Smash Brothers. So I'm like, yes, we got the paintbrush and we got the insignia too. Like, let's go.
Yeah, and I was like, at first I saw the trailer, I'm like, Junior, what are you doing here? This man is, this man's never really in many 3D Mario games, other than him being in of course Sunshine, obviously.
Sunshine, yeah.
Like New Super Mario Brothers 1, like the first one.
Yeah, and then all that. But then they don't have Bowser Jr. on 3D Land, 3D World, Odyssey. So it's like, damn, they don't give a fuck about Bowser Jr. anymore. But even some of the Mario Kart games, they don't give a fuck about Jr. until
Mario
7
and Vanilla 8.
Yeah.
And also 8 Deluxe, he's in there too.
Oh, wait, yeah, in the you're talking about the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Yeah, because
But where it was a feature that they got Bowser Jr. in there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, why wasn't he there in 8 in general? I mean, I know they're trying to hype up the Koopalings. I mean, I love the
That's why, because they wanted to have the Koopalings.
Oh, okay, all right,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much, yeah, pretty much. But I mean, I love the Koopalings, but like, I love Junior more. But okay, but yeah, and of course, those who don't know, I'm a big Bowser Jr. fan. He's one of my favorite Mario characters, so that's why I'm kind of like geeking out, because I'm just like, my time has come. Or time has come when Junior is actually put into like a game like this again.
I got two things. One, Koopalings. I hate Wendy Okupa because of the Super Mario Super Show, because she was a brat and a bitch, and I wanted to slap her every fucking time. Like, Daddy, give me this! Daddy, I'm gonna give you that fist if you don't shut the fuck up, you little shit. And two, Choctopus. I've been watching his Mario Sunshine, basically moist cut about him doing the playthrough of Mario Sunshine. He sees Bowser Jr. He's like, look, everyone, a low-tier Smash character. I'm like, damn.
Yikes, I mean, that's true, but yikes.
A bottom tier. I'm like, bro, how can you do him like that?
I'm like, don't rub it in, bro.
Bro, like bottom tier Smash character. How you gonna call him that, bro? Come on.
Hey, don't worry. I know how you feel, Let's Play Master. Everyone disrespecting Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
I love Banjo though.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop Banjo slander one day at a time. It's ultimate.
I love Banjo. He's one of my mains. Not gonna lie, I love him.
Well, we'll get to that another day.
Yeah.
Yes. You're hype about Junior in this deluxe version
Yeah.
of 3D World.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been like, one day they'll do something, or do like a, I don't know, whatever, it's like a port of a game or something like that. Junior will get more love in some of the Mario games, and now it's his time. It's his time to show everybody he exists. He still exists.
It's his time for one last game, and then he's gonna be gone for another 10 years. Then Nintendo
He'll be gone after March 31st.
Remember Bowser Jr.? Yeah, we're gonna throw him in game again.
We're gonna throw him in our Nintendo vault after March 31st with everything else.
Yeah. Again, like Nintendo doesn't give a fuck about you.
I do like the story that they are going for, where Bowser has become so evil and corrupted that he needs Mario's help. That's kind of deep, man.
I know.
I honestly feel
Communicating.
bad for Junior in this situation.
He's communicating
Yeah,
with Mario
I did
with
too.
the paintbrush. I think that's pretty funny.
I love that. The EGAT paintbrush. Oh my god.
Yeah, I really love that, and like the fact that he's like playable too, like that actually made me even more excited because
Mhm.
yeah.
So that being said, like I did have some concerns when looking at Bowser's Fury. Like I'm kind of scared that the trailer is all we saw of it, and nothing more. And there's also the fact that it looks like it's just going to be player 1 and 2, and I'm getting like Mario Galaxy 2 vibes out of Bowser Jr. I'd like to see player 2 get a little more shine, I guess, and it not just be the Mario show in this mode.
Right.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
does look like that, and I think they confirmed that that's kind of what it's gonna be like. So that's a little disappointing in terms of the multiplayer side, because there is only
Yeah.
2 players for Bowser's Fury, and I think they said no online with that too. So that kind of I think we're getting that Galaxy treatment right there.
For me, the online stuff then doesn't matter though. I'm probably not even gonna play it online, but that's me though.
I'm
However,
excited for the.
You know
online.
what? Them doing the campaign online is a really cool feature, though.
Oh, it is
Yes.
though. I'm not gonna deny that, and it actually looks good online too.
This game is literally meant for that game because it already has a like very fun competitive system in 3D World when you're doing levels. It's like whoever gets the best score in the level, they have this crown, and you get to flex this crown throughout the levels if you stay.
Oh, yeah.
It is the game is perfect for that. So
Yeah.
I'm really happy, but I'm also worried for like levels like Champions Road when when Billy has his laggy internet and then you're about to beat the level.
and
but
then,
then the
and
internet-
then
Yeah.
that his dad turns the Wi-Fi off because he has to go to bed. Like, Billy, you little shit! I'm shoving this controller up your ass when I see you again.
Oh my god. And the thing with the internet is, I mean, I'm excited for it. I know some people be like, "Oh, why does it have online?" Well, why not? I mean, like Super Mario Maker 2 has online.
Awful
where you
online
play.
too. Awful too. Didn't even
Yeah.
have. You couldn't even play with your friends for like 5 months of the game being out.
This is why I have an Ethernet adapter for my Switch.
Before we move on, I want to point out. I don't know if any of you guys saw this, but there is a orange brown cat you can see throughout frequently of the trailer. Many people are thinking this might be Daisy. Because if you look when this cat is shown up, it's with all the other cats, and all these cats are resembling Toad, Peach, and Luigi as full-on cats instead of the cat power-ups. Do you think it's possible, similar to how they revealed Rosalina? They revealed Rosalina literally the week of 3D World coming out. It was the biggest secret ever. I don't know why Nintendo decided to officially announce that, because it wasn't leaked at all. I'm wondering if we're going to see a repeat, and it's actually Daisy as a brand new playable character in 3D World.
Not and wait, trying to like try to basically exclude like Rosalina, like
Or no, Rosalina
Like,
would
Daisy
still
would
be
just be a new character they add.
oh,
Yes.
Yeah, like
okay.
another possible choice.
Yeah.
Was there so there was no other black cat like that represent like Rosalina or something?
There was. There
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There
I
was-
meant,
there
I
was-
meant to
there was-
talk about
oh.
that. I'm sorry. I completely skipped Rosalina.
Daisy was more
shit.
important, apparently.
I was about to say, like, I'm like, bro, you can't do that to Rosalina. There's so many Rosalina fans out there.
It's just like 6 playable characters. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but this cat very much resembles Daisy. So, I mean, who knows? I don't know. It's just throwing that out there. Do you think Daisy might be playable with that in mind?
I mean,
Possibly.
I think that's possible.
I won't get my hopes up.
I mean, there's rumors. Well, not rumors. People were kind of wanting characters like Daisy, Pauline, or Wario to be in a game too.
I would
That's
really
prob-
like to see how they could have included Wario as a playable character.
Me too.
No,
Yeah.
Waluigi. Wario gets too much fucking like limelight. Give it to Waluigi, bro. Make up for him not being in Smash.
I'd agree, but we haven't had a Wario Land game in a while.
Waluigi
Yeah.
doesn't even have his own game, okay?
And I'm waiting
Come
for
on.
that happening too.
Listen, it's not gonna happen. Let the Waluigi fans have this, okay?
Like,
Cut.
okay, and here's the weird thing about the Mario games too, because I think it's a Miyamoto thing, where like it has to kind of be Miyamoto created characters to be playable in some Mario games. Of course, there are exceptions like 64 DS where Wario is playable in that. But like, Wario and Waluigi are not Miyamoto created, obviously, and that's probably why they're not in many mainline games. That's why it's a yellow and blue Toad in the New Super Mario Bros. Games instead of just those two, which they would have been the better option anyway. But,
yeah.
Instead.
Yeah.
So seeing Wario and Waluigi in 3D World would have been nice, but wishful thinking. Now Donkey Kong would have been a great option Miyamoto made, but no, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. But yeah. And like, I mean, I know people really wanted, well obviously, maybe they might pull through with like Daisy if that rumor is true, which would be cool because I know Miles, you were kind of I guess you were kind of I can understand why you were kind of disappointed with it, and like Bowser where it just felt like Bowser was the only playable character that's obviously in Bowser's Fury, and nothing in like the 3D World game, of course. But I can definitely say. I can definitely say that something might happen. So I'm really hopeful about that. And yeah, for me, I think I'm pretty satisfied. But if they decide they want to do something else too, I'd be even more happy. But I'm not gonna be like, hey, I wish there was more stuff in this game because I feel like
I am very, very satisfied. I was satisfied just with the online mode included because. I mean, 3D World is a very long game if you were to 100% it. So this whole Bowser's Fury thing, it's probably a short thing, but I'm still not going to complain because, I mean, the game, my only request if 3D World was going to come to the Switch, add online because that game was, for the Wii U, it was meant for online. Like, I don't know if that was planned, but with how multiplayer was in that game, how fun competitive it could have been, how they had that whole system, it was meant for online play, so I'm just happy to see that finally added.
Right, and that's good. I honestly didn't think that 3D World was gonna get it because I'm thinking Nintendo here, because Nintendo doesn't really give much online to certain games.
You are correct. You are correct. That's why I was thinking it wouldn't happen either.
Yeah, it's because of Nintendo and reasons, and yeah.
And I mean, they've gotten better though. To be fair now, so I think we're gonna start seeing online and more of Nintendo games that make sense to have it, like Super Mario Maker 2, for example.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. It's I'm positive that they're starting to do that now, and yeah. Anything else y'all can really think of for 3D World plus Bowser's Fury?
Why do the amiibos look like my ceiling? I'm sorry to bring that up, but that should not be the case. Like, why couldn't they make the amiibo look like, I don't know how Donkey Kong's fur is? Like, literally, they decided to come to my house, take part of my ceiling, and slap that on the amiibos. Like, what is up with that?
Good question.
Yeah, that's a very good question. Speaking of that, like, speaking of amiibos, like, doesn't it feel like that many games really have much amiibo support nowadays?
They just want to get rid of the whole amiibo thing. It looks like it was just a part of the Wii U era, and they want to separate themselves from the Wii U era stuff. And amiibos looks like they gotta go too.
The only reason why you don't see like amiibo support is because those amiibo chips, if you were to use it in Smash Bros, like that's the only time you can use the amiibo. They did not put a lot of space into that thing, so that's why you don't see like ridiculous support like games like Mario Party and Super Smash Bros gave in terms of amiibo support. That's why you don't see like mushrooms and stuff like what they're doing with 3D World.
Yeah, I mean, like, of course, it'd be cool to see. I mean, of course, it'd be cool to see what they could if they do with more amiibo support for the 3D World. I mean, I can't really think of what they could do with the other Mario series ones, but like it just feels like, I mean, I could understand the whole thing with like it being the Wii U part of Wii U era, but like I don't know, like because they're still doing Smash series ones now, and I think they're having the Cat Mario and Cat Peach eventually, and then they're having, I don't know, like
Banjo,
wasn't there?
Byleth, and Terry are next after Cat, Peach, and Mario, and then Monster Hunter amiibos. I got 3 of those coming out.
I wonder how big the Sephiroth amiibo stores will
That's what I was wondering. We should be hopefully seeing that amiibo either this year or early next year.
Yeah, I can, yeah, I figured that. Yeah, it's just I'm hoping eventually. I mean, it's gonna be sad to see Amiibo support, being cut off eventually or something like that. Because I feel like Amiibo. Well, obviously, I feel like it would definitely help for Breath of the Wild too. Because
Yeah, I don't think amiibo support's gonna go away. Maybe the next Nintendo console, but I think we're starting to see amiibo make a comeback with, they're doing this whole new Super Mario line of Cat Mario, Cat Peach, and then they're making a Monster Hunter line, and that kind of opens the door since they're making Monster Hunter Stories 2. They might bring those Japan exclusive Monster Hunter amiibos over here. So I think amiibo is making a comeback this year, to be honest.
yeah, because the reason why I say I felt like they were stopping it is because I just haven't really seen much. I haven't seen many games really, ask for amiibos that much. That's the only reason why I would think that. I mean, it wouldn't, as much as I probably would have thought it would be pretty cool if they brought amiibo support to 3 houses, which they didn't. It could have been helpful. It could have been helpful in some way, or there's so much ideas I can think of with amiibo support. Because like I know some amiibo support kind of gave like items or even unlocked certain missions to certain games or whatever. I can't really think of the top of my head, but like
Yeah.
I thought it really helped. I thought they kind of did help in a way, even though maybe not a lot, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you.
Right. But I think we wrapped up that topic pretty nicely. I know the amiibos weren't planned, but like it makes sense. I mean, I can see where you're coming from, Max.
I mean, I just needed to point it out. I mean, if you guys buy that amiibo, just know I helped created that amiibo because that's my ceiling right there. You just bought part of my ceiling.
I'm still not thanking you.
Right, I see what you mean. But yeah, is there? I'm guessing there's anything else y'all can kind of speculate with this Gen 4.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, shut up, Siri.
Oh my goodness.
Guy,
Oh my
you just turn Siri off in the settings.
You're telling
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
telling me that's what
You're
Siri
telling
just
me.
said?
You're telling me, it's like, bitch, you're
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
me.
I think Max, you said you had a video coming out this week or this weekend.
Already up. By the time this comes out, it's already uploaded.
Oh,
Oh,
damn it, bro.
Anything else I want to say to our lovely audience?
Don't do drugs, kids.
What
Unless
was
it's behind a Walmart, then it's fine.
that? Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't trust those Target people. Like they Target likes to make them think that they're all squeaky clean.
All right,
compared to Walmart.
real note.
Yeah.
You know
Real note.
the people I don't trust, Mattress Firm employees. Mattress Firm employees.
What?
Those are
Mattress Firm employees. What the heck?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, this brings up another debate. I'll cut this out of the video. Why is there so
Yeah.
many mattress firms? And
Oh my
like
God.
every
Oh my
Because I'd be
God.
tired everywhere, bitch.
you can
okay?
you can look on the left and there's a mattress firm right there, and you can look on the right and there's a mattress firm right there. I'm telling you, mattress firm has some sort of drug business. I'm telling you.
All these mattresses, and yet she won't still sleep with me.